My dear battle brothers and sisters, welcome to our Monday stream, which has been sanctified by Ordo Hereticus, and today we continue with our Spooktober. Speaking of which, I just heard something, but hopefully it's just a cut. Anyway, hopefully you're doing good, my friends. Welcome. Also, a happy new week. As you know, every Monday it's a new chapter, it's a new day, it's a new start, it's a new chapter. So hopefully you are also turning the leaf, so to speak, and starting anew, because you know we have wonderful 6 days left to do something. So speaking of doing something, we are going to play some spoopy games. Why? Well, because it's Spooktober, because you said so. And unfortunately, after trying the Cry of Fear, which was absolute shambles, it wasn't scary at all. It was boring, junky bullshit. We've decided to swap. Well, rather I decided to swap, because there's no point playing a game that it's not spoopy and also not enjoyable. The only way how to slog through that shit would be to play it on easy, because the main problem was the combat. That was absolutely useless, really bad, and it didn't even have to be there at all. Like literally, like that combat was there just to, I don't know, like why, but it was really bad. And yeah, I was playing the Nightmare or whatever, the one before the worst difficulties, and it was not very good. And I died a lot because it's a shitty combat, and you either get it 100% right or you lose like 3/4 of your health to one enemy, and yeah, not a good time. So hopefully now we will actually have some good time with a video game. So let's get the music off gradually. No, just cut it off, just like that, easy peasy. And let's go and play the game. I'm really looking forward to this. So today we are playing Call of Cthulhu, Call of Cthulhu, Call of Cthullhu, whatever. Apparently nobody knows how to pronounce this word. There are many people who think they do, but even according to Mr. Lovecraft himself, nobody knows how to pronounce it. So any pronunciation that you do is correct, because it's such an ancient language and ancient entities. Nobody even knows if that is a proper term for them. So yeah, let's go. Let's play Call of Cthulhu and see how it goes. I got this game quite some time ago. I never actually tried it, so I'm really happy that we can try it today, because I'm hoping it's good. I remember playing Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. I never finished it because I was just a wee boy and I got scared, because that game had an amazing atmosphere. First chapter or two, you don't even have a weapon, and when you get one, you get like 6 bullets. So it's like, shit, do I try to skivvy past the enemies, or do I shoot 2 of them and hope there is no more that I can't see yet? So that was awesome, and I may replay it on my own, or if this game turned to be shite, we may actually try it next time. But yeah, hopefully this game will be at least that much scary as well. So let's go into the Gamage and see how it goes. I hope it will be scary, because you know it's really hard to scare me, because I've just read too many books, seen too many movies, played too many horror games. Give it a moment, it should show up any minute now. I promise I did set it all up beforehand today. Hopefully it's just because it's Unreal Engine, so it didn't show up the start. Now it's loading. Wow. I wait for it to load. Ah, there you go. I needed to click it for some reason. So it's a game made in Unreal Engine. I like that. I really like Unreal Engine. We'll be starting a new game. So One thing I'm not too sure about. We are leaving subtitles on, obviously. The detection and crosshair. Well, I'm going to keep a crosshair, but I'm not too sure about the detection. Because I never played this game before, so I'm guessing it will be kind of unfair to start without these.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Happy Monday, Chief. Welcome, welcome. You are coming just on time. We are just about to start. So obviously my first question is, have you ever played this game? Have you ever heard of this game? And if so, how was it? I was just deciding whether to keep the detection and crosshair on, but I'm going to for now. And if the detection takes too much from the atmosphere and overall feel of the game, I'll turn it off. The crosshair, well, I'm guessing I'm going to be shooting at some point, so I don't really want to miss the bullets that are going to be scarce around here, I'm guessing, because I have no crosshair. Although, if I can point the weapon, I may lose the crosshair. Heard about it, but never played it. Is this the OG game? What do you mean by OG game? Like, for me, OG game would be Dark Corners of the Earth. This is the new game. When was this even released? Let me have a look. This is not the Sinking City. I am yet to purchase that game. I just didn't want to buy it because of the hullabaloo around it. So this was 2018. So definitely not an OG game. So you have Call of Cthulhu Shadow of the Comet. Now that's an OG game. Oh, Call of Cthulhu Prisoner of Ice. Also for $5. Nice. And Dark Corners of the Earth. That's from 2006. So that would be an OG game for me. There's an old game called Call of Cthulhu and there's a newer one too. So are we talking Dark Corners? Or have there been a different game as well? Shadow of the Comet, that's also a story. That is from 2015, that's also kind of newish. Some Fantasy Grounds. Ooh, these Fantasy Grounds, that looks like an interesting... Shadow over Isolation. Demo, coming soon, okay. The Sinking City isn't that good, a different one. Right. Well, Sinking City looked interesting from the trailer, but yeah, I'm going to wait. Anyway, so we leave in Crosshair, we really leave in Detection, see how it goes, see what it means, and if it's something that will make the game too easy or annoying, we'll get rid of it. So, new game. Oh, it doesn't even let you choose the difficulty, I like it. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. That's not a good combination. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Torpor? What the fuck is torpor? Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Well, beautiful. That's what we want. A loser veteran who cannot cope with the world, post-war world, who is just hooked on pills and drink, and he's losing everything. Yep, that sounds like the film noir Cthulhian adventure. Okay, let's see what happens. And let me get my stupid face off. Ew! That's a lot of fish. I'm glad Carl is not around. He would be very disturbed to see so many of his brethren dead. Oh, there is no... Never mind, I thought we are in for a cinematic treat. Apparently we are not. And of course, a lurking customer so far. Welcome, welcome. Happy Spoopy Monday, my friend. You came just as we are starting the game, so you are really, really lucky. Also, funnily enough, because of this game, well, not because of this game, but look what I have started to read just a couple of days ago. Like literally, like I finished the book about the man under protection, Chief. By the way, I still do recommend it, although the main character was absolute fucking simp, and at points it was really infuriating to see him react, or rather not react, to certain things that been said to him, and he just agreed with it or just left it unanswered. But yeah, I just decided, like, I had this fucking book for maybe like 6 years now and never really read it, and I love Lovecraft and heard a lot of his stories as audiobooks, then read some of his books, some of his stories at some point, somewhere, but I got this compendium and never really read it. So now I finally started, and look, today we actually play a video game. So far I only read like three stories. One of them was The Beast in the Cave, which I remembered, which is okay. The other one was The Alchemist, one of my favorites. And yesterday I've read The Tomb, which I also read before. So now my next story will be Dagon, which I'm looking forward to because I heard the name but never read the story. So yeah, gonna be Lovecraftian month for me. So what are you guys reading right now? I'm not a fan of these new horror movie games. Why not? And also, what do you mean by horror movie games? Like a game that is more of a movie, where you just make some decisions? It's like interactive movie like that, The Quarry and all those werewolf movies? Or what do you mean? No wonder you decided to play Call of Cthulhu. Yes, because I'm hoping... Well, actually so far I didn't pick this game because of the book. I picked this game because I remember playing Call of Dark Corners of the Earth, which is also Cthulhu game, and as a kid, and I never finished it because I shut my pants and I was too scared to play it. So I am hoping this game will also scare me, since the Cry of Fear was really bad and not scary at all. I'm hoping this one will be way better. And if this sucks, then I'll try Dark Corners of the Earth. And if that sucks, then we'll try the... what's it called? Can I go there? Yeah, then we will try... fucking hell, what's the name of it? Nope. Silent Hill, that's the one. Oh, it's Chief. Ah, sorry. Again, blue names everywhere. I do apologize. Different shade of blue, mate. Yeah, you guys and your 50 shades of blue, so I can't tell who is talking. Also, Double D, happy Spoopy Monday. Welcome back. Hopefully you have started your week well. That was loud. Wait, can I open it from this end? Wait, I'm confusion. What am I? Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. So what if we take... Pick up an object. Yes, give me the lantern. Oh, hello. Hurricane lamp. Why is it called a hurricane lamp? Oh, I missed it, but I think there is a... What's it called? A shark. A shark in a cave. That's not a good sign. That's a bad sign. Okay, right click does nothing. Left click gives us a shitload of fire. Oh, okay, what's that? Ooh! So we can cut the chains. Nice. Can I get that lamp away just so I don't get spotted? And now, do we want to cut this chain or the other one? Because there are two doors, so I may cut the chain on both of them. To make sure that if something starts chasing me, I can just run it out. Jeez Louise, that was loud. Shark in a cane is a cousin of shark in a tank and elf on a shelf. And now I go fuck myself. Oh, you mean cage, right? Okay. So far you're lurking. Is it because the game is already too spoopy for you, or you just have better shit to do today? Because either way, it's a valid reason. I'm just curious. Who's rhyming? I didn't know Cthulhu was a rhymer. Also, where the fuck am I? Why is there a lot of dead fish? I was just saying that I'm really glad that Magical is not around, because seeing so many dead fish, he would be very upset. Also, you cannot put this light off or out. Shit TD? What? Shit to do, right? Wow, you kids and your shorts. Orca. So maybe it's orcas and not a shark in a cave. We can run, which is nice, or rather fast walk.
Have been chosen.
I am chosen. Ooh. So, what do you guys think? Which of the Chaos Gods is going to be at the end of this tunnel? By the bloody offerings, I would say Corn, but also they are all putrid, so it could be Nurgle. Doesn't look like Corn much. Ooh.
Everything has already been written.
What's wrong with their faces?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Wait, am I the policeman? Eh?
I hate whiskey.
Yeah, you should ease off on that fucking booze, mate. Like, that made no sense, this dream. So what does the journal says? The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I began hearing voices in my dreams. Voices in my dreams. But they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Well, it's Cthulhu. His name's Frank, and he would like to talk to you about his your extended car warranty. So that was the case. Wait, do we actually have a RPG-like elements in this game? That would be amazing. Also, the question still stands, guys. What are you reading this month? Skills and sanity. Mental trauma. That's in every Cthulhu game. Stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigations by sticking to the facts, your convictions and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Nice, we are sane. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Well, they could eat the fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Yeah, that's not really a good place to be. And what are those? Eloquence. Your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Oh, I love this. I love if I can talk my way out of shit or talk people into doing shit. I love that in every game. So far, 10 out of 10. Perfect game. Would play again. Cry of Fear was more scary than Call of Yig-Yag? Really? Well, this is just the beginning, so we didn't really get much chance to get scared, but so far, well, yeah, so far it wasn't a very scary game. But with Cry of Fear, I was quite disappointed with it. Spot hidden, okay, just to see stuff. Strength, to be able to smack shit up. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene. Nice. Psychology. Knowledge of human behavior improves. This skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior, or on the analysis of objects. That could go well hand in hand with eloquence. Occultism. Knowledge of the occult sciences. That also would be nice to know. And medicine. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Wow. So this can be only improved by objects discovered in the environment. That's good, because I would really like to get this as high as possible. This to medicine and occult. So these two, I'm guessing we can get up to level 5 just by playing the game. The rest we will have to decide what we want. Nice. Interesting. Inhabitants, places, occult, clues and inventory. Lost Battalion, 10-7-18. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Okay. What do we got here?
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Well, doctors back in that day would give you cocaine for high blood pressure, so yeah, no wonder it's not working with the sleeping pills. Oh shit, the old-timey phone, like kids these days don't even know what this is. Let's have a drink? Nah.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Wait, is it voiced by, what's his name, Liam Neeson? Because it kind of sounded like that. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me. Oh, we already have that. So this is Cthullhu. Okay. Why did we pick up that thingy? We picked up something, but I couldn't find it. Never mind. Nah. Game saved? What? Oh shit. Was I supposed to actually turn the music off?
I should get rid of all this stuff. I should get rid of all this stuff.
The hell is that? Boston, hit by most severe blizzard in years. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
A man of science.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Speakeasy. That's also a cool name. The bar owner who'd hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Can we open it? Can we read it? No. Case solved. Oh, so that's one case we've
Married
solved.
woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation has been closed. Okay, why am I picking up the old cases? Or is it just to show that we are not completely useless, that our main character is not a complete idiot?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay, it's not Liam Neeson.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah. And then I got hit by a book in the knee.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Ooh, that's his
Lost battalion.
battalion.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Evening, Miss Suster Jackster. How's the Monday finding you? Is it doable so far? And you know what, since you're around, we're gonna drink some whiskey. Just for you. I didn't drink it before, but now I decided it's time because Jackster's around. How about that? You good? Nice. Anything interesting going on?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
No.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ah, oh, that's so cool. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Right, so what do we want? We definitely want eloquence. Oh, we still got 7. Okay. Wait, why does it still say two of... Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. Oh shit, but I'm losing all my points only on speaking. That's no good. I'll drink to that. Not sure about this week. Well, it just started. Give it some time. Don't worry. Spot hidden, that would be useful. Psychology would be useful. 25% chance, that's nice. Wait, not really. This one... shit. I mean, I want them all. Oh. How do we want to build our character? I don't really care for strength. So... forcing doors or mechanism or using violence during interactive discussions. Ooh, even verbal. Interesting. But let's create a silver-tongued devil. Let's give ourselves some like a little bit of that. %45 to investigation, 35 to spot hidden. I think that'll do, pig. That'll do. I'm not sure about these. If I should just leave it and maybe give ourselves a 50% chance for investigation. Or 45 to talk. Oh, decisions. But definitely more workout and probably more gunsmith simulator. I find it very enjoyable considering my gaming background. So how far are you in gunsmith simulator? I only played the demo and it's really enjoyable game. It's really good game. Psychology 20. Oh, 40 and 50. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Yeah, let's manipulate. And the rest will come somehow, hopefully. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Or do I still have something else to do? Validate. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
There you go.
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Well,
Work is scarce.
exactly.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not
Ooh.
losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Mr. Pierce is having none of that shit.
Coming.
I'm guessing our
Sir,
case
I
just
came
walked.
here on the
Oh
advice
shit!
of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Oops.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Well, he
Sarah,
kinda looked
my
like an
little
old
girl,
fool.
She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
I don't
Police
understand
accuse her
why.
of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look
Like,
carefully.
You see this swapping from in-game scene to a cutscene? Like, why?
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Like, what's the point?
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Time to investigate. But yeah, if this gets spoopy, it's definitely not starting anytime soon, I'm guessing. But from the narrative standpoint, quite good. You know what, let's first familiarize ourselves with the case and then we'll see what we can do. And Jackster, I was just asking, like, how far are you with the gun simulator? If it has actually some end game, or if it's just like work on stuff forever as long as you like it. because that wasn't obvious from the demo.
A warehouse on Darkwater.
Hmm?
Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36 Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Wah! A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son Simon. Simon says. Anything on the back? Nope. So we'll have to go to the warehouse and to the house to see what's cooking. Oh, I can't drink anymore. Damn, son. I am so glad that we drank before the game came in. The guy. The guy came in, because otherwise, whew, imagine going this long without a drink for an alcoholic. That would be insane. Clues. Okay, so we can always come back to the clues. R for submenus. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know why we have these. Anyway, let's examine the painting. Can we talk to him? Not yet. Before the gay came in. Nice. Where's QK when you need her to spam some gay emotes? I know, right? It was a mistake.
Symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh. So something's not right with this story. I read about her mental frailty in the police report. You shouldn't take this painting lightly. Find out about Warehouse 36. Where did Sarah live? Okay, let's talk.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Are you scared yet so far?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Something not right. Oh, investigation and unlocked answer. Nice. So let's go for... You shouldn't take this painting lightly because it's unlocked answer.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears.
Nah.
I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe too. It was 3
We'll
months
see
ago
if it
that I
gets
received a
spoopier.
call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I treat it as a movie and I don't care, but if I was the one playing it, would be a bit scared, I think. I don't think you'll be scared yet. It's not that bad yet.
You must tell me.
It's just we're just
what
talking.
The police suggest
It's
about the
fine,
mental
we're just
state of
talking.
your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
But I like the voice
never
of the
knew
main
what she meant
protagonist.
by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay, and we've got one more left.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Also, I'm kinda wondering, because this detective only had like 2 cases that we know of, and yet this guy came from somebody who he holds in high esteem, who told him about this detective. Something's fishy about that. Also, why is this still
The
white?
sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what
Yeah,
you
we
must
already
find
said
out.
this.
Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Still white. Well, I don't need monsters or such, it's just music and ambience. Drink a shot every time they say Sarah's hell.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Good thing I
An
don't
artist
drink anymore,
dies
right?
With her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Ooh,
All right, I'll take the case.
money.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank
Yes,
you, Mr. Pierce.
yes,
I
whatever.
didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's
Exactly.
quiet, but it's not like I have a choice.
Yeah. Like this old dude, like why would he come in here?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll
I'm
no
guessing.
doubt find some information on this island in there.
I'm guessing we are like the last chance. Okay, let's have a drink. Because we can. And because we mentioned Sarah's health. And also, it was a lot of talking, right guys? It was a lot of talking. So, finally, the dude's gone. And now we can have a sip to, you know, wet our throat, so to speak. So what are we looking at? There was the case. What's this book? Oh, hello. Oh, is this how we get the skill in medicine? A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known to the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Yeah, like cocaine for the ghosts in your blood. Yup, that's it. And now we've got 12% in medicine. Nice. Because medicine and occultism we can only rank up. Unless you put some points at the beginning when you are setting up the character, you can only rank up a few times. And by the way, also the way how you have too many things that you would like to have like 100% in, and then you have to decide whether you put everything, like you'll be like jack of all trades or focus on like 2-3 things and leave the rest blank or shit. I really like it, and it reminds me of Arkham Horror card game, where you also pick up a character and they usually are good at one thing and kinda good at another thing, and then the other two parts are completely useless, just to balance it out. So I really like this because it gives you, even this is kinda not scary or like bad, but it gives you that shitty feeling of, oh fuck, like where should I put my points, what should I choose, you know, am I going to do well by choosing, you know, speaking over strength, or then if you go strength, you're like, yeah, I'm really strong and I can beat the shit out of some monster, but you know, like I can't really make heads or tails from the stuff that's happening around me. It just adds to the overall atmosphere of, it's all shit. You just have to make the best out of the worst situation. It's awesome. I love it. As any other simulator game I have, you just fix things, the contracts you accept, and then endgame is you owning items you collected throughout the play. Alright, so basically the end point of the gunsmith simulator is to collect every weapon in the game. Okay, that's fair enough. Which starts pretty soon as you start. Okay, that doesn't sound so good then. 11, schoolboy. 33, painter. Surprise high society columnist, a wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Wow. I'm guessing the husband was into some occultistic shit and she joined the cult and that's why she left the society. Mark my words, guys, mark my words. And especially if a 33-year-old marries a 41-year-old slob. He was a local celebrity, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a ship trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Yeah, that's something not right. Came to see me in order. Sarah Hawkins, the man accepts neither refusal nor inconvenient truth. He's ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Well, as any artist. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes. To the world. If her paintings are testimony to a vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. And so far you don't need gay emotes when you are gay. What? That was, Jackson, that was a retort of a 6-year-old child. Like, you can do better. Better comeback. Ah, so she was afraid of her son as well, because this painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and a child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. Maybe that's the husband. And she was just trying to protect the child, and that's how the fire started in the house. You see? Maybe that's it. Maybe this is the father and the child, and she was just trying to protect him. We'll see. Aren't we all children? Jackson. That's not the real answer. That's literally, you know, just like that's something somebody who is high on weed would say, you know, like, aren't we all children? Isn't the world just turning around? You know, like pseudo intellectual stuff doesn't work on me. And also, Shadow Eclipse. Happy Monday, my friend. Welcome to our sanctified channel. And don't worry, we will protect you from any kind of Cthulhu knowledge that you may get in here. Because as we all know, Cthulhu knowledge is very dangerous. Drives people cray-cray. So we already checked those.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston.
There we go.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
It's free.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
I will provide you hours of entertaining content.
Thank you for the shield so far. Much appreciated. Always happy to hear that. And also, Sangnif, Welcome back. How you doing, my dudeski? And also, a big question for you. Have you ever heard or played... I'm guessing you did play the game, not Shit Your Pants, but rather the Dwarves. Had to pick up something, so wasn't present here for a minute or two. Wait. Sofa, have you been picking up yourself from the ground? There's an absolute shitload of Mythos references right here. I don't think so. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Well, it's a Cthulhu game, so hopefully it will be full of the Mythos. Although I am just getting into the Mythos, because after years of owning and really loving the Lovecraft, I never really went through his collection, so right now I am actually reading the whole Lovecraftian collection. How cool is that all his... I mean, cool. It's kind of sad on one end that this is all he wrote in his lifetime. But at the same time... Ew! Ew, this one smells like hot dogs and cheese. What the fuck? Logan! Logan, of course it's Logan. Damn, son, what have you been eating today? Also, welcome and happy Monday. So, what was I talking about? Lovecraft. Oh yeah, Lovecraft. That I'm not too well versed in the Cthulhu mythos, just from what I played, what I've seen playing Arkham Horror and reading Dunwich Horror and a couple of short stories. I love hot dogs and cheese. Well, yes, we all know that now, right from smelling it. His collected letters is a volume pretty much the same size. Oh, nice. Although those letters are only from what I've read in this book, those letters should be only his correspondence to his friends, where he was only talking about like politics and philosophy and such, so not really related to Cthulhu much, I would guess. Unless he was talking about the mythos with some of his later friends, because there was a mentioning of 2 or 3 people who apparently by the end of his life were quite close to him and were also collecting his stories, so maybe with them he gave them some info. I don't know. Work is crazy. Don't worry, Mr. Logan, you do you. Obviously we know that you are working, so that takes a priority over the stream. Anyway, I'm really happy for the lurk, thank you so much, and if you get a moment, as I said, we'll welcome you back, but don't worry about it. And also, my dear battle brothers and sisters, if this game don't scare you, go over to Mr. Logan, give him a follow, and when he streams, you'll see some really spoopy games right there. Also, what you have isn't necessarily complete. I mean, it might be, but until very recently, his ghost writings and collabs were not available in omnibus format. I won't pretend I've read through all his correspondences, only a fraction of a fraction. But some of it's mythos related. Well, there we go. So maybe it is actually. Maybe he did discuss mythos with other people and therefore there is more to learn. But yeah, this should be like his complete works that he published under his name. There is also 2 or 3 stories, like a short version, longer version, some discarded draft of some well-known story, and every story has a little preface of when it was written, where it appeared for the first time, like in print, and like a little tidbit of interesting knowledge regarding that story. Anyway, what was this all about? Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. Gigantic creatures still ornate the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. Only Sofa, who shit himself because he knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port.
Yeah.
I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Right. So off we go. One more for the road. I wonder if you can get drunk. Oh shit, you can. I got drunk. I didn't think that will happen. Oh fuck, I'll drink to that. Lower the cost of farts or we will riot. For real, no cap. Well, so far I'm gonna stay based and I say no. And if you ever mention it again, I'll increase the cost to 600. How about that? Wait, is that all? I got the little doozy boozy and that's it. Ah. I thought those sleeping pills will make a better impression. Anyway, I think we've seen everything in here. Oh, shit. Nice. Can we take a hat? No. Let's go then. The Sarah Hawkins case. Accept the Sarah Hawkins case. You'll do that anyway. Chapter 2. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. And Mr. Sangni says, supposedly it was actually the Conan the Barbarian guy, whose name I also can never remember, who had the mythos idea, but I don't know if that's actually preserved. Either way, I haven't personally read that exchange, but the correspondence around the start of Lovecraft and Howard actually making it happen exists. Yes, Mr. Howard, that would be the Conan the Barbarian writer. He also wrote some other stories. Didn't he also write Jack Carter of Mars? Because I really loved those stories as well. And who this? With unreadable name. Ingeras! There we go. Ingeras, happy Monday. Welcome back, my friend. And as I say to everybody today, hopefully your week is starting well. Call of Cthulhu, is that like a weird booty call? I mean, ew. Well, if you are into anime and hentai and tentacle monsters, then fuck yeah, that's a booty call, like right there. He did? Nice. I've heard Jack Carter of Mars only as audiobooks, but I really I loved it. I loved the old-timey sci-fi because they were so open-minded and so innovative, and I had great ideas that you don't see anymore. Which is, I think, because we know too much. So, not much left to imagine. I just plugged in a new keyboard and now I can't do Alt G function. Rip in macaroni.
We're almost there.
What a journey. He just smokes cigarettes all day. On a ship. What a day. Yeah. Booty call of Cthulhu. Jack Carter, yes. And I recently learned there is also a movie, Jack Carter of Mars. But I kinda blanked it, like it didn't... I've seen a trailer and it actually is how it's Jack Carter. It just, well... And then I remember that I've seen some kind of a trailer when it came out, but it didn't trigger anything.
There's guys coming to unload.
So I never seen it before, so I may give it a go, just to see what they managed to do with it.
Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Well, the same that brought you,
Does
dude.
the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale.
Oh,
What
yes.
you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for
Ooh.
me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, okay. It kinda tries to be Dark Corners of the Earth with this, but I don't mind. That's I take it as a good thing. The hell are you trying to get? Nothing. We can't get back on the ship. Okay, never mind. I mean, Howard basically invented the sword and sorcery genre. Right. Yeah, because what's his name? Conan the Barbarian was like fantasy, but not with too much magic. I think the magic kinda came later on a little bit. Like some of the stories were like what do they call it? Like low magic fantasy or something like that. Because I know that some of the stories there is no magic at all. Like it's just it says like yeah he's a sorcerer but he doesn't really do much. Okay, let's get the documents before we get drunk, because we are getting drunk, because we are going to role play.
I wonder
Ooh.
what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Meow. Okay. Funny that I can just walk around, do this shit, and he doesn't stop me or doesn't care.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I think I should talk to him first. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm doing this wrong. I'm playing the game wrong.
Priscilla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Yeah, that's true.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Yep. Maritime Bank. Interesting.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Yep. Toilet! Can we shit? Can we piss? No. But I can close myself in a toilet. 10 out of 10 game. Would recommend again. I love the original Conan. It's so cheesy. Yes. Yeah. It's your classic, like the old Conan. It's the classic male fantasy where there is this strong dude who is, and there's always this poor little woman who needs saving. Although I think in one story that I didn't read all of them, but in one story there was a warrioress who really gave him run for his money. But yeah, it's usually it's the usual old-timey shit where like, yeah, I'm Conan, I have muscles, I just club my way through any shit. It's awesome. It's like he doesn't give a fuck, he just goes anywhere he wants, he does whatever the fuck he wants. Ooh, second volume, another point in our medicine. We got 14% and we didn't do shit yet. That's beautiful. Ooh, that looks dangerous. Oh, there is another one. There's another stair. Harpoon, nice.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, that's somebody's leg. Ew. I wonder who's missing a leg. You're a main character. You're evolved past mundane things like bodily functions. What? Me smash, me get woman, me happy. Indeed, a simple life. You see, Jack said, those were simple times.
Could be twins.
And he's... So that's gonna be his brother. His brother. And because, look at that leg. So that's his brother's leg right there. So I'm guessing his brother did. That's some succubi trying to eat some dude? What? That looks horrendous. Look at all these chickens. Oh, I love when a game like this has a good environmental storytelling. It's just, makes so much better, makes better sense, and also it makes for a better atmosphere. Right, we've seen everything. Time to talk to the dude.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Well, you leave that to me, my dude. Wait, where are the documents? Oh, here.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Succubi? No, it's succub. Well, succubi, yes, if there is more of them, but succubus, if it's just one of them. I guess he legged it. My dear battle brothers and sisters, in Carl's absence, Jackster taking the mantle of the local Joker. Well done, sir. Much appreciated. Don't forget to tip your waitress. And yeah, knees weak, arms are heavy, mom's leg spaghetti. Only few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. And the rest has been scratched out. Interesting. Oh, he disappeared. Dude, we were supposed to talk. Oi, don't you fucking close the door on me. We were supposed to talk.
From
Yeah, there we
here,
go.
I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
So Your documents are unreadable. Now let's start about Darkwater.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
Oh,
photograph.
it's the father.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden
Ah.
leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Yeah, I've seen it. Like, why would you say that to somebody? Oh, would you like to see my dad's leg? It's upstairs. Go have a look, touch it, feel it, try it out. Like, why? Like, what? Whose
I
cat?
found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
Ah,
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
shyster. Jackster, are you a shyster? Or is it just a coincidence? I mean, back then entertainment was limited. Oh my lord. Yeah, I can see that now, Ingeras, what you're saying. Yeah, and especially in a place like this where there is not much else to do except watching the whale being eviscerated for the millionth time. I guess, yeah, a dead man's wooden leg would be something to look at and marvel at for the time being. Okay. So that was the dark water. How about your
Your
documents?
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yes. You tell me. Well, what did Charles Hawkins really do for a living?
I know that
Yes.
Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
Oh.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what
1847.
Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
With the cultists. It's Junkster. Hey, you Junkster. Nothing new. Although it's funny, like these whalers came out of fashion, right? Because nowadays, I know that whales are still being hunted, although not as prevalently as before. Also, there's not as many of them as before. But the whaling is not dead. Nowadays, it just moved into a PC gaming and mobile gaming, where the new age of whale hunters is finding themselves
I'm looking for
striving
Warehouse 36.
and
I know
thriving.
where it is.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh, where the dude is.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
What? Fail a skill test? I failed a skill test? There was a skill test? Eh? The fuck? It's borked. Past freebie stunties. I wear whalers every day, man. Final Fantasy VII, Kane, you had one job. I know, right? But where was the skill test? I'm gonna be investigation professional, say you
It belonged
underestimate
to the
me.
Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
How? Speech decreased? Well, I actually increased the speech to be on like 45 or 50% even, and I failed.
Disappointed!
Exactly. Or bars. There's well hunters there. Yeah.
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front.
That's what
You
I
can't
thought.
miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
Maybe you...
Come back and see me when you've got something new.
Maybe I shouldn't even ask, and then I wouldn't fail the check. Maybe I should have just somehow guessed it from the information I had. So what news? You see? My eloquence is 50%. Although maybe I didn't pass this spot hidden check or investigation. One of them. I must have failed one of those. One of those! The skill test also happens during conversation sometimes, I believe. If you succeed, you get an extra option. If you fail, you don't. Alright. Cool. I mean, I'm glad that these checks happen without you knowing, because then at least you can't scam save or be like, okay, I know the skill check's coming so quickly, let's put everything, you know, let's set myself for a success. I really like that, that this is not the case. Oh fuck, we have 2 CPs available. Okay, so spot hidden and investigation. Although psychology, chance to understand the motivations of a person. Oh fuck. Now let's get these to 35, sorry, to 50% first, and then we'll see what happens. Or should we get at least 30% here? So we have at least some kind of a chance. Yeah, let's do it that way. Nice. I had that old Joe Hawkins tune running in my head all the way through the start of this game. There's 2 skills that are better than the rest, but I only remember one of them. That's fine. I'm just trying to go through this, just, you know, like on the fly. Captain! He offered to help me in my investigation. I wonder why. So all these we know about. And knowledge is right there. Perfection. We've learned about island and the port. Why is this? Ah, there we go. Nice. Ho ho ho! Flame Scion! Welcome back, my friend. Welcome to our spoopy Spooptober. Although so far it's atmospheric but not spoopy as much. So if any of you guys think that this is not spoopy enough, you also have an option to go over to Flame Science channel, give him a quick follow, and when he's on, check him out, and then come back and tell me how spoopy that was. Because sometimes there's nothing spookier than a man with a mission. Doom? Okay, which Doom? Which Doom was the best? Doom 1, Doom 3, sorry, Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 3 BFG Edition, Doom 2016 or Doom 2018 or whatever, Doom External. Now be smart. Ultimate Doom, obviously, it's in the name. And for Sun, it's CP77, Gloomhaven and Solium Infernum. Okay, interesting choices.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots!
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Right, they are trying to put it back.
Another way
Wait.
to treat an omen.
Oh, medicine.
The blood
Yes.
is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Yeah,
Only a
something ate it.
specialist would know what killed it.
A specialist, or if I put more points into my medicine.
They're cops. They can't
But yeah,
understand.
apparently something was trying to eat the whale, so it jumped out
Nobody
here.
listens to us anyway.
Damn, son, that is
Treat an
disgusting.
omen.
Oh yeah.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
The Ultimate Doom. Doom 1 with an extra dickish episode, and the Plutonia experiment, an expansion from Final Doom. Ooh. Oh shit, I was right randomly. Good job, me. Exactly. Sangni, good job. Well done. Congratulations, you won. You're totally out of your depth. Yeah, let's tell him he's a shitty cop. How about that? Or no, first I'm going to ask about Warehouse 36, and then I'm going to piss him off by telling him that he doesn't know what
I'm
he's
looking
doing.
for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
Yeah, what?
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
I
You're not
can't talk to him
sailors.
anymore.
It's a
No.
sign.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse...
Because
Oh,
its owner
that
is dead.
sucks.
And I don't want to see you hanging around it.
Oh, this is
Now,
shit.
please, leave us to our work.
You
I
can't
miss my
understand.
chance to tell him he's out of his depth.
You shysters! You're crazy!
Ah,
They can't
now I am
understand.
sad.
Damn stupid idiots!
As a matter of fact, I finished a run of Pistol Start only Plutonia.
Treat an omen.
Mom always says I was
Trying to
evil.
get us into trouble.
It was hell and I never want to do it
We're
again.
not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You played the House of Leaves inspired
Put that beast
WAD.
back in the water, you shysters!
It
You're
has some
crazy.
3 million IQ engine
They
folding.
can't understand.
Damn stupid
What?
idiots!
Forget it.
Okay, that's a talk that I have no idea about. Get inside warehouse and go to the bar. Ooh. What?
There.
Game saved. What? Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all these items... well, something. Yeah. Oh!
Hello, old friend.
Oh, bottle of liquor! Now we don't have to go to the bar because we just have our own liquor. Eh! Let's close the door so nobody knows. Oh, this was cool. I knew adding points to investigation will be really good. Ew, what's that? That's not English. That's some alien tongue. Sent Brendan the Navigator. And somebody defaced it, but we don't know
Saint
the
Brendan.
occultism enough.
Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Yeah, that's the Cthulhu language. Yep. I'm pretty sure we would learn more if we had more occultism knowledge, but that's what I decided to not to do. Like this feels like this game could be played multiple times, and each time you could choose different skills and learn different stuff. You know, like next playthrough, put fuckload of info points into medicine, occultism, and all that shit. You know, at the beginning, which is cool because I think that's one of the best ways how to create a single-player story that is going to happen nevertheless and make it replayable. Because normally you play a single-player game and you're done. You know, you got the story, it was cool or bad or whatever, and you're done. You know, no need to play it again. But with this, yeah, always learn something else so you can play it more. So it's a Doom mod called My House. Basically, it absolutely makes the engine shit bricks. Like entering a mirror that gets you to a mirrored world, a level which you repeatedly go and make the level smaller and tighter, and in the end, the entire house vanishes if you turn around for a second. The House of Ashen Tree. I just read the novel. It's honestly even crazier than the WAD. What? Never heard of it. Who wrote it? House of Ashen Tree. Oh, the novel calls House of Leaves. Not Ashen Tree. Okay, thank you. I wrote it down. I'll have a look.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? I never have done such a thing. Oh shit, what are we gonna tell them? I just arrived, you fools.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
I guess I passed some check or something. And it was Mark Danielewski. Never heard of the guy. Well, soon I will. I didn't realize I had people for that. You never know, Sangnif. Who are these guys? And find out about the island.
That
okay, let's learn more.
Represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
Oh shit.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
That statue represents your local saint.
Oh.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't be
Saint until...
Okay. Is this where you live? Oh, this is going to end badly. Is this where you live? Like, this is going to piss them off because it sounds like, is this shithole where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
Oh.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
So you don't have any
It's
work?
a bit early for alcohol.
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
This is something I can never really understand. Like, you know, like those mining towns when the mine gets dry, or here the whaling is no longer a business, and people just stay there with no job, starts drinking and just waste away. Like, why don't just move? You know, go to the next town, get a job there, you know, like whatever job, just, you know, to keep you going. Like, I don't understand that. One place sucks, you move. Easy.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
Oh, bootleggers.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Ah. Who is Cat? Yeah, let's
Cat
go.
Who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Never mind, they are really scared of her.
We'll see you later.
See you later, navigator.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even, and don't go looking there.
Oh, alcohol. We already got it. Heh. I thought I'm gonna learn something interesting, and unfortunately, yeah, I already found the booze, and I got a bottle. Never mind. And I'm guessing we'll need to give the bottle to the police officer over there. But first we go to the bar because I'm getting really thirsty. Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, prohibition and drinks are everywhere. Nice. Yeah, I would like to see somebody coming in here trying to make prohibition a thing. Like, they'll get pitchforks sticking out of their ass on their way home. Rude.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yeah. The guy didn't show respect. Well, I'm not really strong, so I don't think this will pass. Because we have like 20% or 25 in it or some shit, so nah. You're overdoing it, I'm sorry. Test eloquence. Yeah, we can do that, we have 50%. It wasn't me who went looking for it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for
Damn.
information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I like the writing here. Order drink, find about dark water, no prohibition
I
around
didn't
here. Yeah,
expect
let's
to find
start easy.
alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
Oh, okay,
Anything
Cat.
else?
So Cat is a bootlegger. Nice. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time.
Can you imagine that?
Ah, but steeped in glory.
Oof.
We've never known such wealth since then.
Just imagine working in a pub when like 30 or 50 whalers comes in, all reeking of oil, sea, fish, blood and guts, sea shit, and they just all come in here and drink, ooh, and start smoking. Fucking hell, man. Ew. That would be too much.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous
No,
on the
thank you.
mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
How much? If you had to work in a pub serving whalers who are loud, rough, and stink like shit, how much of a payment would you require to do that job? It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her
Yep.
vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Show me then.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
Oh wait, is that the same? Yeah. So
I've got
got
what I
that.
need.
Anything?
And anything else? No. Although this stays white, so I don't know if maybe there will be more information
tell
like
me
later
about it?
on. That I'm just missing some stuff
I've
that
got what I
will
need.
get
Anything else?
unlocked because this stays white. Oh, that's this. Okay.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Oh.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Okay. Okay. That's it for now. Let's see
Captain
if we can
Fitzroy
order.
told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Ah,
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Well, we've got our own
That'll be all
privilege,
for now.
so yeah. Keep your secrets then, bastard. The fuck is that? Oh, harpoon.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Damn. Miss Baker always free for the lady. Oh, so it's Cat Baker. Yeah. So that's why she drinks for free, because she's also providing the booze, which makes sense. Captain Fitzroy, $12. C. Hawkins, $50 or $68. Winchester, $9. Andrews, $6. Ooh, damn, son, you better pay up. No freebies anymore.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
Asylum.
What did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Damn, that's not the Arkham Asylum, right?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
He said event. Okay, now hold up. When I was pronouncing that word as event, I've been told off by everybody that it's event or event. And now the dude also says event. So what the fuck? Who's correct? America, explain. Is it event? Is it event? Is it event? 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 How? English, how? The English is not Englishing. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. Locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship in the inland. Can't even read. Hellblader, a shitty Monday to you as well. Welcome. What's cooking, good looking? Come on, give us some good news. How many lessons did you have today? How many people were passed lately? Come on, give us some good news. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. I'm guessing that's warehouse 36. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all of the staff of the Stranded Whale invited you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Easy. Last week, 4 out of 4 passed on one day. Now that's a sign of a good instructor. Well done.
Do you like our song?
Of course.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
And also, do you have any kind of a time off coming up? The end of whaling. What is this song? Yeah, I'm always going to leave what I really need to know for later, just to butter them up a little bit.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Yeah.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847. It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Interesting. So, Ken, how was Saturday gangbang? Well, it was quite good. We played Vermintide after a long time with here Mr. Hellblader and Sofa. It was fun. We even managed to win a couple of rounds, which was, always a nice, pleasant surprise. And yeah, we gave out a couple of games. Usually after each Vermintide run, we had a little break, gave out a couple of games. I've learned that some games expire from Humble Choice, so I'm going to do more giveaways on the Discord, just to make sure I'm not wasting those keys, like I may. But yeah, it was actually nice. It was nice. And quite a lot of people just turned in just to say hi and bye and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, nice. Where have you been? What have you been doing? What was your Saturday like? Also, that was not meant to sound like, where have you been? You were supposed to be here. It's literally just like, where have you been? What you've done? And Hellblader says that my vacation is not planned yet. Well, Mr. Hellblader, it's only 2 more months before the end of the year. So unless your workplace don't pay you for the vacation days you don't take, then I would recommend taking a little break every now and then. Although I know you are trying to save up a lot of money, but still, you know, can't save money if you can't work because you're ill. So hopefully...
What brought whaling?
You know.
The whales,
you were doing good.
Of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
So what they are doing now, if there are no whales, how they have been surviving? I've been raiding healing with my Blood Elf Priest. I enjoy playing support. Oh, if I had time to play MMORPGs, I would love to be a healer in a dungeon. That would be just that's like my dream game. The fuck was that? That's my male fantasy of playing video games. Just do a support in a dungeon. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, I was playing Elder Scrolls Online, and you don't really need support in there because everybody does fuckload of damage and heals themselves by damaging the enemies, so it was pointless unless you do PvP, which I didn't. That's where the healers are really good. But yeah, I guess I would have to play World of Warcraft or something to get a proper, you know, like healing. Because I think even in Final Fantasy XIV you don't really need healers in dungeons, right? I suck in ESO. Ah no, like in ESO you literally just make a one good build and you can survive anything.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't know.
I had an assassin.
They were made
I had a
much
Templar.
richer by the
No
miraculous
problem.
catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
They didn't even ask me for my name. Fair.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Okay. Luckily that they didn't see or hear me. Oh, what's here? Locked. Although I could have picked the lock, but maybe there's nothing inside. DPS felt a bit of a bummer in my opinion, so I leveled heal and now a tank. Are we talking ESO or Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft? So this is the cat. World of Warcraft. Right. That would be also an interesting thingy in World of Warcraft, I believe. Well, you're looking at stranger. She can certainly put them away. What? What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? I think this will go wrong. So let's go with another weird option. I have no idea what this means. She can certainly put them away. Like, what? Nothing at all. That's like a nothing. Please don't. So that's a simply shitty answer. This is really rude thing to say. So we'll go with this one where I have no idea what it means. Believe me, you don't want to be a tank in WoW. It's toxic. Well, if you are a shit tank and not doing your job, then they kind of have a right to tell you you suck.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
Oh, that's
What
actually...
gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Well...
I told you to beat it.
We tried. You know what would be cool? If you just kept talking to her...
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
And maybe after 4 or 5 tries of these guys will just get up and literally just punch you in the face and be like, get the fuck out of here. And then just stood here in front so you can't even go and approach her. That would be amazing. But maybe also too much to handle for you know, too much. Maybe it would be like too much resource going into just something that's not really needed. Oh, I didn't see you, my dude. Whoa, he's fucked. Look at him. He looks sick. And I don't mean it in a good way. Look at that. He's scarred, tattooed. Yeah, this is the man we need to talk with.
Nightmares. Can hear
Algen and Drake.
voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Believe me, Toxic, you know nothing about woman, Kane. Ask her what her nipple size is. She told you beat it. Translated, beat my ass till morning. AKA she likes you. Oh, I thought she meant beat it, like beat the meat, and she's not interested. How about that, Hellblader? What if she meant it that way? You go beat the meat over there, because I'm not interested in you. How about that? Hmm? Sometimes the DPS does fuck all, or the dungeon has a funny feeling in the air. Jackster, I don't know what that means, but... yeah, like, it's a raid, where you need 20 people to coordinate and do well, so if some of them don't, well, you know.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
What is it? Never mind, I'm pretty sure we will meet this guy later on. Okay, anything new to say? No, so I'm guessing we are done here. Get inside the warehouse. Okay, let's talk to the police. Or these guys. Let's see what they say.
You could tell him. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking
That's
to
not
the two
nice.
soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Can I also beat your meat? Nah, thanks. I'm capable of helping myself. That's fine. No worries. But thanks for the offering. Much appreciated. Also, not sure if I could afford it. Lie. Cat sent me. Oh shit. Let's lie. Fuck it. Oh, let's go about this, and then we'll say Cat sent me.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Damn,
I can't
son!
get rid of those two. I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here?
We saw you. Go die of thirst.
Is this your It is you who defaced the statue.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
See what happens.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
Nah, they wouldn't.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
You could learn from the teacher. Oh, no. Ew. No, thank you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site.
Like,
And
that's
we
one
let
lesson
no
I
one
don't...
enter her
I would
property.
not participate. Thank you, Hellblader. Okay, so I'm not going to be completely stupid and ask you work for Cat. Of course they do.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Let's go.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
So far, this feels more like one of those adventure games. You know, those point-and-click puzzle games.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in the warehouse.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
The hell are those body proportions? They look like penguins. What? Eloquence. We're on the same team.
You
Let's
and I
go.
are on the same
50%.
side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget
Oh
it.
shit. I think I did not pass. I have 50% chance. And I'm not passing any of these.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Tourist.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
So that's where the fun starts to happen.
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing the real fun starts in the mansion. Okay, the captain said to meet him. Wait.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
All right. It's the whalers against the bootleggers. So let's see if the captain can give me anything, and if not, then we just need to go around and I guess see what happens. Oh wait, we cannot go there. What do you mean by penguin bodies? Like the head and arms, they look normal. Unless it was one of those specialized cases, but I think they look normal. For the most part. I guess he's supposed to be leaning on the wall.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Ah, there you go. I saw the killer
I'm just
whale.
back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Totally normal.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking
Funnily
about
enough, that's true.
mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
Why?
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
Just eat
I think
it.
that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the
Yeah.
real cause of its death, at least.
Like, they have no whales, they have nothing to eat. A big fish just drops on the shore and nobody's going to eat it. They're just going to drop it back to the sea. Like, that's stupid. Totally normal. Oh yes, the men of the sea, aka seamen. Exactly, this game is teeming with seamen.
Your superstitions are expressed in a rather disturbing fashion.
What do you mean?
The statue at the entrance of the harbor, St. Brendan. Somebody disfigured it mercilessly.
I condemn these actions. St. Brendan is the protector of the whalers, and this statue a witness to our history.
You don't know who could have done it.
I wonder as much as you do. I hope they'll be punished.
Okay then.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I read it already.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Yeah, we didn't learn much, so... While he's still there, all we can do, I guess, is just walk around and enter the warehouse from here. Maybe he can... I think we will give that dude something to drink. He will look the other way, and then we'll get inside over there. Yep. Let's have a look.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman.
Everyone.
She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Yep. I gathered that much.
I shall take my leave.
Okay. One last try with the captain. Because now the visitor told me to talk to the captain. So if he's not going to give me anything new, then we can definitely go inside of the warehouse and see what's cooking. What? I wanted to talk to him and I went inside.
What can I do for you?
Oh, there we go.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Well, that makes sense. So that's how we get into the warehouse, through the sewers. Sewers. Okay. Nowhere we can go. Path forward. that? What's that? Lever. This lever activates a mechanism. Take it.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Nice. Well, I don't think there's anybody around here. So we just need to open this and
this
go in.
tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Let's just see if we can get anything else here.
Vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
He could have taken that bone, sell it, and get out of the debt or pay for his license or something. Ratchet. Heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk. Okay.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Alright. So we got clank and ratchet. Yeah. And now we just go upstairs. Right, so as far as the game goes, this is literally more of a
winch to
mount the ratchet device and then the handle. Because we need to leave it open. Wait, am I still missing something? What am I missing? Oh, by the way, Hellblader, you said that you have not tried the new Dark Tide, or you did try and did not like it. Okay, what the fuck am I still missing? Because I've been thinking about actually getting back into the game. Not too much, just a little bit. And level up to 30, my veteran. And see how it goes. I saw the upgrade system, I didn't want to deal with that. Absolutely, I had the same idea. Okay, I'm still missing something. I don't know what, because I have the crank. I have that shit. Do I need another one over here? Maybe. Like, yeah, it's literally, it's really overwhelming. I'm just tired of AAA games having the most stupid shit and needing mods to be playable. Well, first of all, Dark Tide is not a AAA game. Secondly, it doesn't need mods. And thirdly, what? What? How? Like, I would even say Vermintide doesn't need mods. Like, I'm playing modless and it's absolutely fine. What am I looking for? Like, what do I need? What am I missing? One more crank or something? Because none of these things are... Oh! There we go. Cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Yep. That's what we were missing. Vanilla Vermintide is fine. Exactly. Like, it doesn't... Like, I never used mod on Vermintide. And I was fine. Oh, that's what we were missing. Now, I'm not strong enough.
All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Oh, and I'm weak as fuck.
Damn, I broke it.
Oh, what? I broke... What? I literally didn't put anything in strength. It's just basic bitch strength from the start of the game and I broke the... What? Am I that strong? Space Marine 2, you need an FOV mod. Oh, well, do you? Vermintide 2 had implemented many mods people usually used and just put them in the game. Yeah, but I always played without the mods, and I never felt like I need them. Like, even when they implemented the inventory mod, I felt like it wasn't really needed. Like, it's nice, but it's like the inventory was okay, now it's okay plus. You know, it's like felt like it was fixing what wasn't broken. And yes, it made it more it put it all together nicely, but it wasn't really necessary, I think. Okay, I broke the handle.
Well.
Oh shit.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
I am an inquisitor, so I am inquisitive, yes.
Turf?
But before we tell the lady what we think about her, I need to go and shake my one-eyed snake a little bit, because otherwise I'm gonna piss all over this place. So, my dear battle brothers and sisters, take a leak as well. Go get some snacks, get something to drink. We will be back in about a minute and a half, because I really need to go for a pee-pee. So we'll be back in a second, and then I will catch up with the chat as well. But I really need to go. I do apologize. See ya. And we are back. I barely made it. Right. Help leader says. Actually, metal can weaken over time. Last time I changed my brakes, there is a little screw that keeps the brakes disc in place. I had the right tools, put them, and I fucked up the screw. Never had a soft screw in my life. And yes, I also see my last sentence. Yeah, I know that metal can weaken. It just... I was expecting this to be a strength test. You know, I thought it will be like, if you have enough strength, you will be able to turn the crank and get through the sewers. If not, then this would happen. But apparently, no, it's literally like, yeah, the metal's shite. You break it no matter how strong you are, because this needs to happen. Okay, so from these three options, I had no idea. What gave you the crazy idea to come into my turf? I had no idea. Nah, because that's a stupid lie. Obviously, she knows I've been nosing around. She knows I know who she is and who her boys are. So this would not go. Let me through. I don't have a strength to back it up. And also, like, you can't just tell a local ringleader to fuck off and let me go through. So we just be a silent hero just staring at her menacingly like, girl, you don't wanna fuck with me, Outlander. Yeah, you see?
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner.
That was
I
smart.
decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Ooh. So your cat attack. Unfortunately, I don't have strength for that. So
Is your
yeah,
name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe.
Oh, that would be so cool
Or
if I had
maybe
the
not.
strength. Oh shit, bitch! Ooh, a ball kick. That was nasty.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Okay, that wasn't cool. She fights dirty, dirty bitch.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Ooh, yeah. A kick in the balls. Not cool, man. Not cool. That was literally so uncool. No. So, from now on, we don't like Cat. And if I can get even with her somehow, I will. Believe me, guys. Believe me. Okay. Also, I just realized we don't have knees. Well, we have knees that we can go down, but we cannot jump. So I guess our joints are fucked. Oh, Ingera says for QOTD, if it's gonna be one game per franchise, I'm gonna go with Halo 3, Mass Effect 2, Fear, Half-Life 2, Dead Space, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Mortal Kombat 10. Mortal Kombat 10, is that the one where they made basically a movie out of it with fight scenes in between? Because that was a cool one. Titanfall 2, Deus Ex, System Shock, Bioshock, Prey 2017, Dishonored, fuck, I forgot about Dishonored, Dark Messiah, Witcher 3, God of War, Dawn of War, StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3, Red Alert, and Dune 2000. Damn, that's a lot of games. Yes, Dead Space. Dead Space was an amazing game. Because I'm trying to make a list of really good games that I could... You know, because when people say, oh, you just hate games because you say every game is shit, I'm like, no, it's not. But then I was like, okay, so what is actually a good game that I could recommend? So I'm making a list. And definitely, I didn't play Halo, but Dead Space. Yup. The original one, not the remake. MK10, I haven't... I have to check MK10. The story mode. Half-Life 2, yes, that's something I wanted to play as well, because I played Half-Life when it came out and I didn't really like it, but I was struggling with English back then. Well, I mean, I still struggle, but, you know, like, I think I can understand more nowadays. Prey 2017, is that the new Prey or the original Prey? And Deus Ex, yeah, that was a great game. I never finished it, so that's something else that I should finish. The OG came out in 2006. Okay, so the new one. Oh wait, was that Chief who said that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry guys, I can't really read it. I can't read Ingeras's name and Chief's name. And also the length of the name is roughly the same, so unfortunately I can't tell who's talking, so I do apologize. Dishonored was also cool. Although I never finished the DLC and I never played the second one. Dark Messiah, I'll have to replay that one. Because I played it and all I can remember is that annoying blonde bitch that I wanted her, because in Dark Messiah you can choose whether you want a red demon lady or that whiny blonde bitch. So as a angsty teenager listening to heavy metal, I obviously went with the demon lady, and the game just was forcing the blonde lady on me all the time. It was like, oh, she's going to die, she's falling off the cliff, and I'm like, yeah, fuck her, let's let her fall off the cliff because she's annoying. She falls off the cliff. I'm like, thank God, Emperor, she's dead now, I can go on. Next level, bitch still alive. Now, she survived the fall, she's in a lair with spiders. Oh, save me, hero! I'm like, no, let the fucking spiders eat the bitch, so I can be with my demon lady and play the game. Of course, she survives that as well, and she's there until the very end, where you have to literally go like, you or you. Like, the game did not let me just get, and that's the only thing I remember from the game. Then that, and also the I've seen some speedrunning of that game, and apparently you can put a barrel next to a wall and jump to the end level, skipping the whole tutorial, which is a glitchless skip, which is something I like. Dawn of War 1, yes. StarCraft 2 wasn't bad, but I only played the first part, so I wouldn't know. Warcraft 3, yes, that's a great game. Warcraft 3, definitely on the top games list. Witcher 3 as well. Witcher 3 had its issues but with the combat, but it's really good story. Red Alert, yes. Red Alert, I would say Red Alert 2 was a peak. God of War 2005. Wait, is that the new one? The Dad of War? And Dune 2000. Dune wasn't bad. Yeah, Dune was also good. You forgot Mass Effect Andromeda, Dead Space 3 and Bioshock Infinite. Oh yeah, Bioshock. I never played Bioshock. Although I do have Bioshock, so I have to try. I meant that as a joke, but I actually enjoyed all three of those games, even 3. But 3 you have to have a friend to play with. Single player is not as good, but do it co-op is amazing. Well, and that's the problem. Anything with a friend is good and fun. You know, even a shitty game, it's fun with friends. So I'm not taking that as an argument. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? What is with this bro? Like, why is everybody all of a sudden coming with bro? Like, what the fuck are you? Like 7 years old or something? Bro, like, I hate it. I literally said 2005, as in 19 years ago. So that's just like yesterday. And have you replayed the Dead Space remake? I had fun with it, even a second playthrough for secret ending. No, I've just seen some reviews of the Dead Space remake, and I noped out.
Look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Yeah, I need you to go and kick their asses.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Oh, exactly. I've got a bottle on me. Boink.
You're a good guy, you.
Deliver liquor to the sailors. There you go. Easy.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just...
Oh, he's puking over there. And this guy's gonna get his shit beaten out of him. Well, I got them the liquor, so we Gucci. I'll just try to see if there's anything I can check or take. Nope. Oh, they're just talking. Never mind then. They'll be fine. Can't do that. Ta-da! Oh. That's the sewers. I'm guessing that's how we go away.
Let's see.
Can we do it? I'm guessing if it's important for the story, we can...
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Fuck! I failed. Wow. Okay. So, I failed the strength check somehow. I failed the investigation check.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
What the fuck can I do? I also failed the talk test, I guess. Oh, wait. Maybe...
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Nope. The fuck? It's right in front of me? Wait, what? The glass can't be that strong. Push it and reach around to do it yourself. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Smarty pants. Okay, let's have a look. Nope. I mean, I doubt that'll work, but still. So now when it doesn't work, you all of a sudden are like, oh, maybe, Not so smart now, Mr. Smarty, smart, 100,000 IQ boy, in it. Can you light the lantern? No. It usually shows a little grabby hand. I'm wondering if I can maybe get inside from like up or something, you know, like if I can... We cannot jump, so they would have to be... It literally have to show like this if you can interact with anything. And here's the warehouse. Cannot go through the window. Nothing to see here. Oh wait, maybe one of these. Maybe we can get inside of a different cellar. Somehow. No. Find the sewer. Well, the problem is I cannot open the sewers. I tried before. Here, there's nothing. Find help to get you into the warehouse. Okay, so maybe we need to speak to someone again.
Forget it. Nobody listens to.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse.
Because it. And I. Now please.
You can't understand.
Yeah, can't do shit about that anymore.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
Unless. Dude is still here.
You saw what happened with the... Don't hang around here unless...
It's a little...
Well, at least...
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer...
I wonder if I can go back. Yeah. Because I tried to open this and I broke the crank. There's nothing else we can do. And it's not like we can go anywhere else. So, unless the captain will give us some pointers, maybe we need to go back inside. Because the sewers should be inside of the warehouses. So if I could get into one warehouse, I could get into all of them.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
No.
Follow its reader and appear at various locations.
Do you like our song?
We may...
That's...
Yeah. Yep, we already have
Good night.
everything. She's back.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aching guts.
Making friends now.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Maybe the ladder near the warehouse door. No, that one just went up to the cranking device. So, do we lie or do we tell the truth? I'm feeling like telling her the truth because she doesn't give a fuck about my case. And I just need to go inside of that warehouse to check what's going on. I don't give a fuck about her racket. So she should be okay with the truth. Because lying, if she catches me lying, we'll have a problem. Yeah, let's see what happens.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
You see? Play it stupid. Lie. Truth. Thank you. You were very helpful. But as you can see, Jackson was correct. Truth is better with her because she already likes us for having the guts, so playing it stupid, like, oh, I'm a newcomer, I don't know how it goes around here, please, big cat, tell me what's cooking. Amazing. I thought she was the bigger danger. What? Now, let's just butter her up. Let's
I've got a few
her.
questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay, good enough.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Oh, even she's scared of those. Damn.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
So
it's
what?
Precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Well, I wish. No. I'm losing my patience. That would be nice. Would I have taken that risk? Exactly.
I've seen what you're capable of. And
you see?
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
Oh,
and
shit.
I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Well, I can always screw her over.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
There we go.
Follow me.
So
nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops?
Why
Cops drink
do
like
I have to
everyone
walk?
else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. A Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness
Normally,
or to have
it always automatically followed the NPC. Now I have to do this. So walking. But I wouldn't mind giving her a favor. Hey, you. Yeah. I'm wondering, like, if I had the lockpicking skill, maybe I could have gone.
It's fine. He's with me.
Maybe I could have gone and investigate more because she wouldn't be there. I really like this. Because now she's not going to let me look everywhere inside of her part of the warehouse, I'm guessing. So I'm going to lose maybe some kind of information. But at the same time, it's another way how to get in. So I really like.
People, hit that follow button. It's free. I will provide you.
That's how it's
hours
done.
of
Do I still need to hold your
content.
hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Well, she didn't do much, because she only opened the door for me.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Well, never mind, at least we're in.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
And thank you for the shield. Wait, to enter a reconstruction scene, hold the mouse buttons. Really interesting. This feels like a D&D adaptation. Yeah, it definitely feels like a choose your own adventure game. Not like a horror game. Who doesn't? Me? Yeah, Sofa doesn't like... What? Psychology? Okay, let's have a look.
What happened here?
Oh, somebody was not happy with what they've seen. Oh, wait. Was that the person after a surgery, like a face surgery? He put down, you know, he put down the, what's it called? Fuck. Bandages. Seeing the face and be like, fuck that. Interesting. What is this?
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Ligament? No, I meant the bandages. Ligament? Who would put down their ligaments?
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Sleeping pills. Oh, medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Interesting.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Wait, is that people? No, that's fish. Yeah, that's fish. That's fish. Not even fish people.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Yeah, we don't know because I have shitty occultism.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
That could be... That could be her husband sleeping here. Yeah, this doesn't look too good. So somebody was here on his own. Sarah's picture and the husband. So I'm guessing this was the husband. For some reason he was locked in here. Maybe after operation or something. That's why he has the clippings of her. That's why he has the painkillers and sleeping pills and all that kind of shit. Maybe it was also haunted by that picture. Interesting. No, fish aren't people, Kane. What do you mean? What about the fish people? What about Carl? Don't tell me fish people don't exist. Carol is a great example. Oh, you see, Hawkins' warehouse. So I was correct. Can I take these? Oh, can I take these? No. Why I cannot take the drugs? Is that all? Ew. Why would he sleep right next to a fish head? Ew, that must have reeked. Blech. Blech. Unless he was eating these, but still. Ew. Damn, son, that was nasty.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Oh, hello.
Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Too late, bitch. Threaten the police officer. Let's team up. Oh, yes. But I don't have a psychology, so... Threaten the police officer. Strength/professional. Oh, fuck. What should we do? Looks like an affair. Oh, I don't think it's an affair, Jackster, because it was just one dude lying there. Oh... I know my psychology is low. It's about 25, 30%. Yeah, 25%, I think. Strength. I think we are somewhere around 30. Shall we risk it? Interest. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. Yeah, let's try that. See what happens.
Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
Ha! There you go.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
Hmm.
Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
What?
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
What the hell?
Eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it.
We got friends now?
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Wow.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
What? What was that
supposed
to mean? What? I am confusion now.
Look
what are we talking about?
At the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh, nice.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Why was she mad at me? I wonder if she thinks you teaming up with cops means you turned against her. Yes, possibly. But... Correct. So Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as partially charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. But I didn't. I literally just asked about the picture and the guy was like, well, we are a team now. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. So it feels like as if I chose the option to team up, he agreed, and that's why she's mad. But I didn't. I just asked about the picture and the guy took it as a, yeah, we into it. Well, you team up with anyone you feel it'll lead. But you're on your own volition. What? Everyone has scars somewhere. Somebody's watching. Also, why are they going there at night? Like, why couldn't they wait for the morning? Just have a nice drink in a pub or somewhere, sleep it off, and then next day.
Here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Well, so far it feels like this should have been a movie.
Abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion
I
burned.
see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
Oh, I will.
Are we
Don't
gonna
worry.
take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have other questions.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Sacrifices?
Come
What?
on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go
How
up
do you
there.
know?
Unless you still have questions.
Oh, professional. You know the place
You're the
very
one
well.
who looked
Yeah.
after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
So he's
Anything
a
else?
straight cop. Nice.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
If you
You're
say
talking
so.
about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though
He's been a little
remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
True. But you're not the
Your
first.
partner Andrews warned me against him.
You manage to get something out of that bum, I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Yeah, with Gucci.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not?
Okay.
You can help.
Right.
At least
Let's
if
go.
something happens, we can push him in front of us and run away. Read it again. But you're on your own volition. You team up with anyone you feel it'll lead. Oh, Scarface. In plural. Oh, right. I thought it was sacrifice, and I'm like, what? Okay. Now I get it. Now I understand. I was just not prepared for that. I've seen Scarface. It's a good movie. A little bit too long, but really good movie. Who left the lantern here? Look at this shit. Sarah.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Okay, so that's a fresh. Now this is all fucked up.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Yep, somebody didn't like him.
Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange
Should
idea.
go to sleep. Yeah, yeah.
Webster wasn't
in a moment. I just want to
It was
see
Hawkins'
where this
father.
happens.
It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Wait,
Please give
still
me a
the last
minute.
one.
Poor
I didn't
kid.
expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor
What
kid.
kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal
Yeah,
a bird
that's just
painting?
weird.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
Wait, what bird
Let
painting?
alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord,
Wait.
have pity on this poor family.
What bird? Bird painting? Anybody sees a bird's painting anywhere here? Because I don't. Am I
The
stupid?
caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Because I can't see shit. Anyway, the police doesn't want to go anywhere, so I guess I'll go on my own. Oh, imagine owning such a house. Well, I mean, not in this state, because that would take all the money in the world to get this restored to the original looks. But if you could have this and the money to run it, that would be amazing. Just living in such a huge place.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh shit, no, I wanted to see the other place as well. Oh,
Whoa!
but what the fuck was that?
We're trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Well, grab his axe. Do not defile this place. You are hindering the work. Yeah.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the
Easy.
deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence.
Nah.
No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He
No.
wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
So far, what the hell?
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be
Or I was
here,
just trying out the old
There's vermin.
commands.
I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Okay,
Go
I
on,
passed the
man.
check.
Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Oh, now I just wanted to know what it does. Now I know that mosh is mosh pit. Actually, I made that command for Blonde like Monroe because she absolutely hated it. Well, she didn't hate the what's it called?
This gate is locked.
She didn't hate the emote on its own, but she hated when streamers were doing that, you know, like when the music plays and they're like, oh yeah, let's make a mosh pit in the chat. She absolutely hated that. So yeah, I created that command, so then when she would come in, I would just put on some metal music like, guys, Blonde is here, yeah, let's make a mosh pit for Blonde in the chat. And then, you know, people hopefully would at least a couple of times
denied.
Put the mosh command in the chat, but unfortunately it never came to fruition because then she stopped using Twitch. So yeah, maybe we'll find another use for it at some point. Maybe there will be some metal music at some point, so we can utilize this. I guess this is where Silas lives.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Yeah. Also, this guy is although this guy is an alcoholic, he's also a soldier. So why he's scared of a guy with the axe? I cannot go inside, but never mind. At least I'm pretty sure this place will be important later on. Oh shit, I forgot that there is a command Namil. Wow. Oh no, wait, it isn't. No, I'm just, yeah, I'm all over the place now. Sorry. Although, you know what's funny? When I was just thinking about deleting the hashtag blame Namil.
Shall we enter?
And then Namil came back for a while. And then she left again.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Right. Well, so far it feels like this should have been a movie, not a video game.
Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
The mansion.
Let's go.
I got the key.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Mind tricks. Yeah, definitely. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester, or Silas. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keep watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
Oh, I thought it was sofa, but no. The cheese and hot dogs. That's Mr. Logan. Welcome back. You just came in for the last couple of minutes because we are about to finish because it's getting that late. Is the work okay now?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Ew.
What does this tell me?
What does it tell you? That they were hungry, I guess. Okay, let's do the reconstruction, see what happens. Back for the moment, work continues to be fucking stupid. Damn. Oof. If you need a medical knowledge for food analysis, you know it's bad.
What kind of meat is this?
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yeah. Ew, that looks like Cthulhu. Did they kill Cthulhu and just ate him?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
How do you know? Oh, because they didn't want to eat the Cthulhu.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else?
Damn.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
I think that's all we could reconstruct. I asked a customer today who was having issues with a particular internal... Oh, wait.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Next door? Ooh, rain. Nice. I asked a customer today who was having issues with a particular internal site what web browser she was using, and she only replied with web browser. What? You telling me that she's using web browser to browse the web? No fucking way. How did she know?
Charles Hawkins, some kind of explorer.
Nothing on the back. He wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. Ah, so he was looking for crap.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Look at that.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
Yeah, we are not very brainy yet. Oh, by the way, do we have any more? Fuck, we have 4 CPs available and I'm not using any. Damn, son. Okay, yep. And let's get spot hidden. Spot hidden. Finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Yep. Let's give us 50% chance. How about now?
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself.
No, still not smart enough. Sadly. Hidden. I know,
Let's
right?
see if I can find something the cops missed.
Hidden. I really need to go to bed. Okay, what did the cops miss? Oh, hello. A bottle. A little bottle
Charles
of whiskey.
Hawkins a heavy drinker?
I don't know. Was he?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Because somebody took it. Before the fire. Duh. I am better detective than Pierce.
They had a fight. Why?
That's a good question.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Broken clock at 10 o'clock. Okay. Oh, hello.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Oh, did he just slap her and as she was falling down she hit her head and died and he got really sad and he just grabbed the picture, ran away into the warehouse. Maybe he got burnt by the fire. That's why he had the bandages around his head. And that's why he also had the picture there. And that's why he smashed the mirror, because he couldn't live with himself for killing her. Now. I'll take that over web browser. 5 years ago, one customer asked me to help her with browser and yelled at me that she has no idea what Google is and what email is and what I should stop asking her technical questions. Wow. Decipher my message. I'm not even gonna try fucking typos. Yeah. You see, you type like that and then you people are telling me that I can't
The
write.
child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Wait, what? How did the child die here? I think that's all we've got here. Yeah. Web browser. Should have known. Oh, there you go.
Did someone escape the fire?
Yes. The dude. The husband. Of course he did.
Blood. This lamp was thrown.
Mm.
This was no accident.
Hmm. No accident.
This was a fight.
But how did the kid die?
Someone fell here.
Did he kill the child while he was drunk?
A desperate attempt to flee.
Hmm. Drink it.
And the boy.
Oh, I thought that was a little bottle.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
It's official. The police botched this investigation. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe
Yeah.
this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
This is arson. This is a crime of passion. The couple had a fight. Yeah, crime of passion. No, well, we don't know.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Hmm. Wait, what?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If
Wait,
Chief
what?
West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
What? This makes no sense. What? I didn't even finish talking and explaining to the cop and we are already moving out. Like, excuse me.
This door is locked.
For fuck's sake, I have another genius that is chatting with me right now. I asked her about what her technical issues is and she replied with when she gets off of work. What? So she got the issues when she's off work. That's interesting. And like so far, I am also happy to be out of that. Ooh, medical knowledge. And health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from countries considered inferior. Interesting. Medicine progression. 16%. Nice. Now let's give ourselves 5 CP available. What? Let's go, dudes. Yeah. Nah, we need to start psychology as well. Beautiful, beautiful. We are getting somewhere. So now it should be like half-half, whether we get something right, which is I'm fine with. Now we have to start building psychology and then slowly building these up. Like, I don't really care about the strength. It's 40 by default. That's plenty. Yeah, with the new queue, I need to enter, transfer, or move to a new company. This is a bit much. These customers are consistently much more stupid than our other ones. And that's the worst. Like, when I was doing customer service, I was okay with stupid people, you know, because people get stupid, so it's fine. I always help them, and I would always be like, you know, I would finish the call or something, and I'd be like, wow, this guy was an absolute fuckwit, or wow, this lady was a fucking cunt, and I would let it go, you know, that would be enough for me. I would forget about that, move on, do something else. But when you get to the point where you cannot let go, and when even on my way home I was thinking like, wow, that one or two retards earlier today, they really pissed me off. When that happens, when you start bringing this shit home with you, that's where I knew that it's too much and I should have quit.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Whose bandages? Oh, dude's over there.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. This door is blocked from the outside.
Yep, cannot go there. Although this is one thing I would like in games where this should make sense. You know, like, I do understand I'm not supposed to go upstairs, which is fine, but you know, like putting random objects here to block your way, I don't really like it. If they put like a little hole in here and some debris here, or put a real big hole in the stairs so you really cannot go there and it makes sense, that's fine. But putting like, why would there be a sofa and this chair here? Like, what's there? Also, these, where are they from? Where did they come from? Like, not from there, not from anywhere here, like that. Oh, never mind. So, the sofa now makes sense. Okay, it came from there. But these wood beams... No idea. Shut up, sofa. Shut up. But still, like, where the beams are from, where they're coming from, what the hell?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Yeah, I read Frankenstein and I was extremely disappointed because it's not a horror like everybody makes it. It was basically very boring love story. I don't know how that became such a big thing.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
I wanted to read Moby Dick, but the whole first chapter was about some gay sailors lying in bed, and I'm like, what's that to do with the Moby Dick?
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
But maybe one day I'll get back to it, or I'll just listen to it as an audiobook.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
What's your profanity?
Moby's Dick. Indeed. Indeed. Maybe that was the original name, and just somebody made a typo when printing the book.
On the first inhabitants of the island. It Seems they got here around the 14th century.
Human body comparative analysis. Oh, is this going to be precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of a human body compared to the animal world? The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Nice. I'm guessing that's medication as well. Yep, medicine progression. I like how if you don't like those spot hidden checks are happening all the time you walk around something, and basically if I failed a check here I wouldn't know. So unless you max it up at the beginning of the game, you don't even know all the shit that you're missing because of my 50-50 chance. I really like this game. I think this game is extremely replayable, which is cool for a single player story.
Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Yeah, well, let's go then.
Did you hear that?
No. Hear what? Hear what? The creaking.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept
Poor
it more
Moby.
for decoration than for music.
He has
This
nice
piano
songs.
is in
Oh!
disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept
Moby,
it more
yes.
for decoration than for music.
Wow. Showing your age, Sofa. I don't think people even remember Moby. That's the books. Ah! Oh shit, it's so late. Okay, time to wrap it up.
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
Yeah, we failed the check, I guess.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Oh, Jules Verne. Yeah, I never liked his books. Don't know how about you guys, but I found Verne's books quite boring.
A crowbar could prove useful.
Absolutely.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Like, I do understand that by the time when he was writing those
on
books,
hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
it would have been amazing, you know, like going to the moon and the submarines and everything.
This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
And that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with the stories themselves. It's just the way it was written was quite just boring. I don't know if it's just me.
Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus,
Oh,
and mother of Scylla.
I must admit you were right, Ken. This game is so scary I almost started snoring from fear. Yeah, this is more like a adventure game rather than a horror game. So it's cool. I am really intrigued in the story just to see what happens, but it's not really a horror game. Because it's been 3 hours and there was nothing spoopy. And I'm guessing there will be some kind of a spoopylicious scare right now. Or about now, because it's getting dark.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Disturbances. So yeah, I'm guessing it gets spoopy now. But it's fucking 3 hours into a game. Oh yeah, I think, was there something? Did I just see like a school or something. Not too sure now, but yeah, I think we'll get our spook now, and maybe then it starts getting spoopy. But at the same time, I don't really like, you know, like, I'm already fine with the atmosphere and what's happening, and that this being just like a puzzle adventure story. So if they turn this into some horror suddenly, then that would be kind of shite. Oh wow, that's so cool. Look at these cool toys. Oh, that's awesome. If I was a kid and I had these, that would be amazing. Oh, that's cool. I had the plastic Indians and cowboys. That was, oof. This brings me back. Oh, this is awesome. Anyway, that's all we had time for now. It's cheesy, it's edgy, but in a good way. I love it. Classic 2000s game. What? I installed Lost Planet last night. Played it ages ago when it first came out. Awesome game. Lost Planet. I played the first one, and I think I also played the second one, but not the third one. It wasn't a bad game. Yeah, it was an okay game, but I don't remember much except that it's a frozen planet and you fight bugs. Right. Anyway, my dear brothers and sisters, this is where we're gonna leave because I need to go to bed. So let me just finish this off properly. So this wasn't spoopy at all. Interesting game, but I'm not too sure if it's good for streaming because I can't really talk through it because this is a story-driven game, so we have to listen to the characters and everything. So I don't know. The second wasn't very good. The third was okay. The first one is the best. You know what? Fuck it. Lost Planet, and I'm guessing it's going to be like €3 or something. It's a slow burn. Definitely, Logan. Definitely it's a slow burn. And I don't think it will actually become spoopy because there are no mechanics for it. Like, you have a lighter to see in the darkness, so the only mechanic they can create is you hide in the dark to, you know, stay away from the monster or anything. So, yeah, it's good. I like the game. I like the character building, the what's it called? The perks you can choose and define your character, so you can replay it once as a strong but stupid guy, once as a very perceptive guy. Like, there are options how to build your character and how to go about the game. Apparently there is multiple options and choices of like who to speak to, whose help you need, and you know, like you can do something on your own or you can ask people for help. So I really like that aspect. It's cool, but this is more of an adventure game, more of a point and click adventure game with talk about how, you know, like about the story where you are the detective. It's literally choose your own adventure. Not a bad game, but definitely not a horror game. So most likely on Thursday, the 10th of October, we are going to be streaming something else. And I'm thinking about Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth, because that game scared me as a teenager and I didn't finish it. Therefore, maybe now it's a good time to revisit it and see how it does. Or we can do Silent Hill, one of those. But I already have Dark Corners, I just don't have... I think you can still buy Silent Hill. Oh shit, it's no longer on sale. It went from like €5 to 20. Wow. Oopsies. Okay. So we'll do it that way. Axel, happy Monday. Welcome to our sanctified channel. But unfortunately, we are just about finished because it's time for this old Inquisitor to go to bed. And I don't even see anybody streaming that you guys would be interested in. Nope. So I'm guessing that's it for today. Right. Which Silent Hill? Well, the only one that I could see on Steam is Homecoming. But there was one on Good Old Games, I think. I think it was The Room. Let me have a look. Yeah, Silent Hill The Room. Well, that one is still on sale for €7. Maybe we could do that. 1 to 3 are the best. Right. Okay, okay. I may get The Room and... or I'll look for the other games from Silent Hill. Although Silent Hill 1 would be nice, but I don't think you can buy it anymore. Buy Silent Hill 1. Isn't it an abandonware or something at this point? Fuck me. Silent Hill 1 for PlayStation, $300 on the American Amazon. $300 fucking dollars. What the what? Why? eBay. eBay has it for $8. Okay. Wow. Ready for sale. No, seriously. Another one. Silent Hill for PlayStation. Mint condition. Still new brand, not opened. $1,600. The fuck? Metal Gear Solid PS1. $163. What the fuck? No way. Silent Hill Collection PS1, PS2, PS3, including Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4. $2,100. Are these people fucking retarded? Who's going to buy Silent Hill sealed PS1, CGC 9.6 A+ first print, metallic foil key title for $6,000 and $94 shipping? Are you mental? What the fuck? Wow. See guys, if we have known, we could have bought so many video games back in the day and now keep selling them for hundreds. Because today was released Silent Hill 2 Remaster on Steam. So as a Space Marine 2 raised the price of original game, same applies to Silent Hill. Also Silent Hill is collector's dream. Ah, okay. But I think Abandonware Silent Hill 1. You can get Silent Hill 2 Restless Dreams from Abandonware. You know what's sad? I have a Blair Witch trilogy original discs I bought and I cannot run the game. Like I tried everything, that game does not run anymore. I'm really sad because it looked like a really good horror game. So if anybody knows how to make Blair Witch games run on modern cogitators, I would be much appreciated because I always wanted to play those games. I only played the demo of the second game and it was really spoopy, despite looking like dog shite these days. Yeah. Old games download, Silent Hill. So we can get it. We can get the old Silent Hill. Ooh, that game did not age well. But still, I would give it a go. Maybe that would make it even scarier, the shitty graphics. Wait, it's not released yet. In 8 hours, so not today, but soon. Yeah, but that remake is not really... Apparently, it's not really going to be good. But we'll see about that. Anyway, my dear Battle Brothers and Sisters, we will be back on Thursday the 10th at 6 PM CEST, as always. And, okay, we are going to try... not Silent Hill. Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. And seriously, if that doesn't hold up, then we can still try that Silent Hill the week later. We only have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more streams, so hopefully we will find at least one game that is spoopy. I really want a spoopy game that is not just shitty jump scares all the time. You know, I want something with a good atmosphere that will make you feel uneasy and build it up, and then the scares happens. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's it for today. As always, thank you so much for joining me, whether it was just for the lurks or the talks. Much appreciated as always, because, you know, it's your time that you are spending here, so I can't ask for more. I mean, I can, but I don't. So we'll be back on the Thursday, as always. In the meantime, thank you for watching. See you on the other people's streams. See you on the Discord. And in the meantime, the Emperor protects. And hopefully, by the end of this week, we can get the Spooktober going. But that is for now. Good night and have a great